junk. See all the little fish.
Lots of fishies and stuff down here, and then there's a
Might need
big,
to sit down
there was a
now.
big turtle, and then there was an alligators down there. My wife is concerned about me sitting down, so I'm gonna sit down now because my wife wants me to sit down. Lots of fish down here. Oh, look at this big heron right here.
So this guy coming up on a run, great green heron. You have these in Washington, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Sometimes these.
sometimes, yeah. They're not that common.
No, yeah, not right now, especially.
Yeah.
So this heron, his name is Charlie, and Charlie has migrated south every single year to this location for the past maybe 13 years or so. Sorry, Charlie, we don't want to crash into you. But he is very used to and accustomed to the airboats. And it's funny because this is like his favorite vacation spot. And right back here, above us, we got a big green iguana hanging out in the tree.
Oh, there's a big iguana right here.
Oh yeah,
Where?
right behind, right
in
upper
the
left.
He's in the bushes right here, up on the top of the tree.
So here in Florida, it's true, it doesn't snow here. However, if it gets cold enough, it does rain iguanas. They come from South America, so it's warmer over there. And when our winter hits,
There's another iguana right there on the branch back there too.
Yeah, we should, with any luck, see quite a few iguanas today. It's been a good time of the year for them. And that right there is like a medium size. Yeah, they can get about twice that big. Now this goofy little bird coming up on the right, that's called a moorhen, also known as a swamp chicken, also commonly referred to as the coot.
The coot?
Yeah, that would be an alligator's favorite food, but he's been out here for at least 5 years. He's a little smarter than the average alligator.
And there's an iguana sitting right on top of him.
Yep, you got a big Chinese crocodile, rolls him upside down, says made in China right underneath. And that iguana on top of his head. Now, as iguanas are invasive, anyone you speak to in Miami will say, oh yeah, you know, people let them go as pets and that's why they're here. That's true with most things, but not necessarily iguanas. They came here a lot longer than most people. They came along with Spanish galleons about 200 years ago. And that's why there's so many. If you go down to the Florida Keys, there's thousands. Now the funniest thing about the iguanas, compared to other reptiles that live here and have kind of moved in, iguanas have not really adapted to the Everglades and nature. You're gonna find them in places we wanna be. Mainly waterfront property. So that's why you find them in the Florida Keys, Miami Beach, golf courses, so on and so forth. That's why there's huge money in getting rid of iguanas, because anywhere there's water and waterfront property is expensive. And people with money don't want to see lizards on their property. good door. They had it down to like 20 feet down the road, trying to look around.
Nice. Oh, just the flower there. The little lilies.
Yeah, the yellow flower grows in a plant called the spider duck.
Spider duck.
That's what it's called. And believe it or not, it has a little seed that you can pop, very similar to popcorn.
Oh.
And it's edible. I
Wow.
would imagine you need about 1,000 flowers to feed you. It's fun.
It's a nice
fact.
snack.
Something like that. Check it out. On your right, you have this white bird.
Oh, yeah.
This white bird is called a cattle egret. Going to be a smaller species than your standard white egret or snowy. And if you look on the top of his head, you see that little bit of orange that he's got?
Yeah.
That only occurs this time of year when they're in the breeding season. So, yeah, hormones are flowing. And so far, they're probably going to be moving in pretty soon. But in our large alligator exhibit, there's a whole bunch of trees in there. Every year, there's hundreds that come in and nest right inside our alligator pen. And I can only imagine it's because of security. You know, no one's going to brave those alligators to mess with their babies.
Their babies, yeah.
Yeah, smart birds.
Some kind of symbiotic relationship between them.
Oh, for sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Although the babies have to learn how to fly on the first try.
Yeah. There's no second chance.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
That's it. That's Darwinism at its finest.
It's all the people that got eaten by alligators.
Those are all the people that never make it back. We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that.
Just run out of battery. 52%.
All right, you guys ready to go a little faster?
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm gonna put on those hearing protectors.
Hey, right there, alligator right there.
Put your ears
Do
on.
we have one?
Alligator right there.
Where?
That's why I pulled in here.
Alligator right there.
Spot one.
Oh, I see him.
He's in the water right there.
Put your ears on.
Huh?
No, that's okay. Actually, I pulled back here just in case there was not. They love to hang out in this cove.
That's cool.
Glad we were able to spot one.
Oh, there's another bird.
Oh, that one, yo, that's for its size. There's a term apex predator. That bird defines that definition.
That's cool.
They will take down and kill
Oh,
herons
back in
in
there.
school to
Right
their
there.
own size. It's called
Oh yeah,
black
look at
crowned
him.
night
He's like ready.
He's beefy, yeah.
Yeah, it's a wild bird. And they were almost hunted to the brink of extinction during the era of plumage. Back in those days, the right bird feathers, an ounce of them would equal about an ounce of gold.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did they do with the bird? What did they make out of them?
Oh, for ladies' hats especially.
Oh.
Fashion dictates the world. So
Oh.
body well. People pay stupid money to look good.
Isn't that even that's today
Yeah,
now?
that's stupid
It
money
sure
is
is.
right. Okay.
I see everyone wearing the same ugly flip flops, and I'm like, those have to be expensive.
Oh yeah. Get a Stanley Cup now.
That's right.
I
The
heard
uglier
that's the
they
new
are, the more
thing.
expensive.
I've already invested in Yetis. Here we go, guys. How was that?
That was cool.
That was fun.
Awesome.
Not so bad, huh?
I lost my sunglasses.
Oh, yeah.
No, you did?
I did.
It might have flown off somewhere on the boat though.
I don't think so. I think they went over. It's fine.
Oh. Here, let me check for
Hey,
you.
it's like Hawaii when I lost.
It is what it is. She's notoriously bad at hanging on
I'm
to
really
them.
bad about my sunglasses, so it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, usually it's people wearing like hats, throw on the hat or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does not surprise me.
Dana lost her sunglasses.
Nope, we got you covered.
Found him?
Found them.
Oh!
The law of averages will not kick in today.
Yeah, well, some alligators got him on right now. He's cool. He's wearing shades.
It's like mine.
It's
Mine are in the
okay.
ocean in Oahu.
Yeah, yeah, like a.
Hey,
Thank
look.
you,
Oh, look at that! Woo!
Put 'em in your
My
pocket.
sunglasses.
Put 'em in your-
Thank you.
Put 'em in your
That's
pocket.
Awesome.
Yeah, my last boat, they lost
Or you
a
want me to
shoe
have
out
one?
here.
I lost
Yes.
a shoe?
They lost a shoe. Not 2 in a row. Oh man. Guys, I'd like to officially welcome you to the Florida Everglades.
Oh,
Yay.
Beautiful.
AKA my
Awesome.
office.
awesome.
Beautiful place. Most people who live in Miami don't even realize how big it is. It takes up 20% of the entire state. So a lot of it's still very wild, very much natural, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Now, one question I get out when we come out here all the time, people want to know, like, are we in the national park? I explained to them, no, there's no airboats allowed in the national park. We can only operate them on our property. So the guy back in the day who owns the park, very smart, bought up all the land out here.
Wow.
Or as much as he could. So we can access it with the boats. Kind of loophole, works out for us, means the government can't get their fingers into our business. Awesome. Now, right over here, you're going to see a long line of trees. That is a property divide.
Oh.
And on the other side of that is the Everglades National Park. You know what you see when you get over there?
The same thing.
Same thing.
For 55 miles. People immediately think, because we're not in the national park, we're on our property, they're like, so what does the Everglades really look like? The same thing.
Same thing.
It is the Everglades. Like, trust me, we can access it with the boats. We cannot build out here or do anything else. Crazy fines come along with that.
What were the white big poles?
You're gonna find this crazy to believe. In recent times, they've required us to get licenses to drive this.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
That's a part of our shallow water training course.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, in recent years, at other parks, they've had a few accidents to where, yeah, they want to, like, the state wants to kind of regulate who is taking people out. Before, when I first started driving, you could, you know, just get out of that prison up the road, walk right down to our park, and be like, I want a job. You didn't need a driver's license, no drug test, no nothing. You're just like, oh yeah, okay, you're vertical, you can drive. Crazy.
How long have you worked for the company?
Too long. About 13 years.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Little north of a decade.
Yeah.
been
You
a
grew up
while,
around, you grew up around here?
Yeah, born and raised.
Oh,
I
nice.
did spend 3 years in upstate New York, so I know what the cold is. And how much we don't get along.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of those jobs that doesn't feel like a job.
Uh-huh.
I mean, board shorts, flip flops, Columbia shirt.
Sure.
It's a relaxed time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. And to be honest, the more I've worked out here, and the more you know, you work with animals, people are terrified, right? So I have a safe spot. You can get out of the boat and see what it feels like. They're like, you're not worried something's gonna come up? I'm like, no. When you step foot out in nature, people have this idea that everything out there cares about you. It doesn't. It really genuinely doesn't. As long as you kind of mind your business, watch your step, and keep your limbs to yourself, most of the animals will be fine.
Well, a lot of them are probably scared of the noise, right? Of the boat.
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff.
Like we have black bears here. They're not typically aggressive. We have Florida panthers.
You have
They're
black
very shy.
bears in the Everglades?
We do.
Really?
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
How many panthers have you seen over the years?
Zero.
Zero.
We have had sightings on this property, 3 of them in the past 15 years.
Wow.
That
Wow.
sounds like not much, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Especially, I mean, the numbers they feed to us are like between 50 and 100 individuals out there. But if you look at how many die on the roads every year, we can't be killing like 25% of the population every year.
Panthers die on the road?
Yeah, like
People
they try to
hit-
cross.
Really?
Try to cross highways.
Oh, wow. Wow.